If you've ever worked the graveyard shift, you know how time moves differently, like the night itself watches you. Last week, my manager called me into the office to review the security tapes, saying there'd been anomalies. On screen, I saw myself behind the counter at 3:17 a.m., laughing with a woman in a red coat. Problem was, at that exact time, I remembered restocking the cooler in the back, alone. At first, I convinced myself it was a glitch, some weird camera lag. But the footage kept piling up, me handing out cigarettes to people I'd never rung up, chatting with regulars who swore they hadn't been in. I started paying closer attention during my shifts. Customers would sometimes glance past me, confused, as if seeing someone else standing where I stood. Occasionally, I'd catch a flash of movement in the security mirror, my own face, but expressionless, flickering just out of sight. I stopped taking breaks. I tried to stay in view of the cameras, but every morning, new footage showed my double, always busy, always smiling, always somewhere I wasn't. Each tape ended with the clock reading 3:17 a.m., the woman in the red coat leaving, and my duplicate locking eyes with the camera. Tonight, I came in determined to confront whatever this was. Midnight passed. At 3:17, the bell above the door jingled, and in walked the woman in red, her smile too wide, her eyes too bright. I barely had time to react before a second figure followed me. Or, a version of me, identical in every way except for the eyes, completely hollow, as if someone had scooped out the insides and left them pitch black. I froze. My double glided behind the counter, standing shoulder to shoulder with me, and the woman turned to speak. "You're late." Suddenly, I felt a cold hand grasp my wrist, pulling me toward the security mirror. My reflection didn't move, but my double grinned, whispering, "It's your turn now." The last thing I saw before the lights flickered out was a woman's face stretching, impossibly wide, as my own reflection stepped forward, leaving me trapped on the wrong side of the glass.